One of the greatest guitarists of all time, talking about Carlos Santana, relaunched his residency at House of Blues in Mandalay Bay. Now, we sat down with Santana ahead of a string of shows for a wide-ranging interview. Take a listen. Carlos Santana has sold more than 100 million records and reached more than 100 million fans in concert. Santana plugged in and kicked off his latest residency last night. During our conversation in his recording studio, Santana took us back to Mexico, where as a little boy playing violin with his father, a talented violinist, Carlos first discovered his musical gift.
I heard somebody said, you know, that kid next to his dad, he's really good. He's got a great tone, and he's as good as his dad, you know. And I looked at my dad, and he looked at me, and I was like, wow, this is a great validation, because that's what I ever wanted to be. It's like my dad.
When the initial signs of widespread success arrived, his thoughts drifted directly to helping family.
I said this to my mom in 57, 58. You know, someday I'm going to get you your house and a refrigerator and a washing machine. First time I heard Santana, the first thing I thought, it was like, it's time to buy my mother a house, you know?
True, you did. That thrill of his music reaching fans on a global scale, discovered so many years ago, is still ever present.
When you're in your car and you hear a Santana song come on, what do?
I turn it up louder.
Santana is a Las Vegan now, writes and records here, and like so many of you, is moved by the beauty of our desert landscape.
We go to Red Rocks. That drive over there, like going through Red Rocks, and we do it in slow motion, because it seems like every time we go around Red Rocks, that circle, the mountains look like they're different.
I hope you're having a good day thus far. I'm Brian Loftus. Speaking of a local, he even starts his day with our morning show.
That's the first thing. I wake up and I put your station, and I want to, you know, I love the way you present what's going on. You make the news in the way you present it in such a way that it sets your day up, you know, because you're smiling and it's genuine.
Santana has tried to use his success to support others. A portion of every ticket goes to Santana's Miracle Foundation, lifting up vulnerable children. He also makes a donation to House of Blues Music Forward Foundation, which uses music as a bridge to success.
We get to create an abundance of opportunities for young people of all ages, all colors, because young children need to know that their dreams will be manifested. Their aspirations will be fulfilled.
One of the greatest guitarists ever graces the stage at House of Blues the next 2 weeks. Then there's more music to write. Santana is consistently tapping into tunes that are always present. His creativity knows no off switch.
If you see it, you can paint it. If you hear it, you can play it.
If you'd like to purchase tickets, just head to LasVegasNow.com. The shows run right through the end of May, so you got a great opportunity to see him at House of Blues at Mandalay Bay. Interviewed a lot of people, been honored to do that, and this has got to be one of my favorites, because obviously a guitar legend, but so cool, genuine, and just a really interesting, creative guy.
Yeah. Plus, it helps that he likes the morning show.
I love that.
It never hurts us. Maria, that's like one of my favorite songs. It reminds me of elementary school. Maria.
Yes. When I walked in and he said, like, hey, say hi to Demetrius, Sherry, Kirsten, I almost fell over.
Oh, that's so cool. That's so smooth. That's smooth.
Well played, Sherry.
Yeah. And he bought a fridge and a washing machine and a house for his mom. Isn't that a lot? That's what a lot of people do when they get their money. They give it back to the people who they love the most.
Yeah. And he talked about growing up in some of the toughest parts of Tijuana, and as soon as he got successful and the money came with it, he went to give back to his family and gives back to our community a lot.
Yeah, that's really important. We have a lot of local celebrities here, and when they give back, it just means a lot.
That
you know?
It does.
They're just part of us.
It makes a huge difference too.
Really
does.
Really does.
Guys, all right.